This call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. This phrase means the company is recording the call for legal compliance and to improve their services and employee performance. It informs you that the recording is being used to monitor customer service quality, train staff, and for potential future reference. In Australia, businesses must inform you before recording, and by continuing the call, you are giving consent. What it means for you, consent. You are giving your consent to be recorded by continuing the call after hearing the announcement. Purpose: the recording is used for quality assurance, to monitor how agents handle calls, and to train employees on handling customer concerns. Legal compliance. In Australia, it is legally required to notify callers that a conversation may be recorded. Your options: if you do not wish for the call to be recorded, you can ask to end the call, ask the recording to stop, or request to be transferred to a different line or agent. Data storage. The recordings are stored securely and may be accessed by supervisors for training purposes. They can be used as evidence in disputes, such as the example of a health insurance claim being paid after a recording proved an agent had provided incorrect information, as seen on Reddit. Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been forwarded usually means the recipient is unavailable, not necessarily that you were blocked. Common reasons for call forwarding: phone is off or out of service. If the phone is turned off, in airplane mode, or in an area with no service, the call will be forwarded to voicemail, busy, or on another call. If the recipient is already on a call and does not have call waiting enabled, your call will be sent to voicemail. Do not disturb is on. Many phones have a do not disturb setting that automatically forwards incoming calls to voicemail. Manual rejection. The person could have manually rejected your call by pressing the decline button, which sends the call directly to voicemail. Call forwarding settings. The user may have a specific call forwarding setting enabled that redirects all or certain calls to a different number or voicemail, silencing unknown callers. Some phones have a feature that sends calls from numbers not in the contact list to voicemail, which can be mistaken for being blocked. How to answer the phone as a professional receptionist. To answer the phone as a receptionist, greet the caller with a warm, professional opening that includes the company name and your name, such as "Thank you for calling." Company name: "This is your name. How can I assist you today?" Always answer promptly, speak clearly and with a positive tone, and listen attentively to the caller's needs before taking action. Before you answer, answer within 3 rings. Be prompt to show respect for the caller's time. Smile. Smiling while you speak can help create a more positive and friendly tone. Greeting the caller, state the company name. This confirms the caller has reached the correct place. Identify yourself. State your name and/or your role. Offer assistance. Use a phrase like "How can I help you today?" or "How may I assist you?" during the call. Speak clearly. Use a clear, audible voice and avoid slang to prevent misunderstandings. Be positive and professional. Use polite language and maintain a friendly, engaged tone throughout the conversation. Listen carefully. Focus on the caller's needs without multitasking to ensure you don't miss important details. Take accurate messages. If a message is necessary, write down all key information, including the caller's name, number, and the purpose of their call. Ask before placing on hold. Never put someone on hold without their permission. Explain why and for how long they may need to wait. At the end of the call, confirm details. Repeat the message or information back to the caller to ensure accuracy. End with a polite closing. Thank the caller for their business or time. How to make a professional phone call. Before the call, define your objective. Know what you want to achieve from the call. Gather information. Research the person or company you're calling. Prepare talking points. Have a brief script with a greeting, your purpose, and a call to action. Anticipate questions. Think about potential questions or objections and prepare responses. Find a quiet space. Make the call in a distraction-free environment. During the call, greet professionally. Introduce yourself and your company by name. Speak clearly. Enunciate your words and speak at a moderate, steady pace. Avoid slang and filler words. Be confident. Use a confident and positive tone of voice. Listen actively. Give the caller your full attention, and use verbal cues to show you are engaged. Stay focused. Avoid multitasking and stick to the core message of the call. Ask permission to hold. If you need to put someone on hold, ask for their permission first. Keep it concise. Be brief and get to the point efficiently. Ending the call, summarize key points. Briefly recap any agreements or important information. Confirm next steps. Make sure both parties understand what will happen next. Follow up. Send a follow-up email if necessary to solidify arrangements. Meaning of establish. Verb: establish, third person present. Establishes, past tense. Established, past participle. Established, gerund or present participle. Establishing. one set up on a firm or permanent basis. The scheme was established in 1975. 1 Initiate, or bring about, contact or communication. The two countries established diplomatic relations in 1992 to achieve permanent acceptance, or recognition. 4. The principle of the supremacy of national parliaments needs to be firmly established to introduce a character, set, or location into a film or play and allow its identification. Establish the location with a wide shot. 3. Show something to be true or certain by determining the facts. The police established that the two passports were forgeries. Meaning of dedicated. Adjective, dedicated, one devoted to a task or purpose. A team of dedicated doctors to exclusively allocated to or intended for a particular purpose. A dedicated high-speed rail link from the channel. Verb dedicate. Past tense, dedicated, past participle, dedicated, one devote, time or effort, to a particular task or purpose. Joan has dedicated her life to animals. To devote something to a particular subject. Volume 4 is dedicated to wasps. Meaning of reliable. Adjective, reliable, one consistently good in quality or performance, able to be trusted. A reliable source of information. Reliable is a noun. Noun, reliable, plural noun, reliables, one a reliable person or thing. The supporting cast includes old reliables like Mitchell. Meaning of adhere. Adhere is a verb. Verb adhere, third person present. Adheres, past tense, adhered, past participle. Adhered, gerund or present participle. Adhering, one stick fast to a surface or substance. Paint won't adhere well to a greasy surface. To believe in and follow the practices of. I do not adhere to any organized institution that go against my religion. To closely follow, observe, or represent. The account adhered firmly to fact. Meaning of progress. Progress is noun, forward or onward movement towards a destination. The darkness did not stop my progress. To development towards an improved or more advanced condition. We are making progress towards equal rights. Progress is verb. Verb, progress third person present. Progress is past tense. Progressed, past participle. Progressed gerund or present participle. Progressing, one move forward or onward in space or time. As the century progressed, the quality of telescopes improved. To develop towards an improved or more advanced condition. Work on the pond is progressing. In progress. Phrase of progress, one in the course of being done or carried out. A meeting was in progress. Meaning of submit. Verb, submit third person present. Submits past tense. Submitted past participle. Submitted gerund or present participle. Submitting, one accept or yield to a superior force or to the authority or will of another person. The original settlers were forced to submit to Bulgarian rule. 1 agree to refer a matter to a third party for decision or adjudication. The United States refused to submit to arbitration. 2 subject to a particular process, treatment, or condition. Sample submitted to low pressure, while being air freighted to consent to undergo a certain treatment. He submitted himself to a body search. 3 present, a proposal, application, or other document, to a person or body for consideration or judgment. The panel's report was submitted to a parliamentary committee. Meaning of subject. Subject is noun, one a person or thing that is being discussed, described, or dealt with. I've said all there is to be said on the subject to a branch of knowledge studied or taught in a school, college, or university. Maths is not my best subject. Adjective subject, one likely or prone to be affected by a particular condition or occurrence, typically an unwelcome or unpleasant one. He was subject to bouts of manic depression. 2 dependent or conditional upon. The proposed merger is subject to the approval of the shareholders. Subject is verb, one cause or force someone or something to undergo a particular experience or form of treatment, typically an unwelcome or unpleasant one. He'd subjected her to a terrifying ordeal. To bring a person or country under one's control or jurisdiction, typically by using force. The city had been subjected to Macedonian rule. Subject as an adverb, one conditionally upon. Subject to the EC's agreement, we intend to set up an enterprise zone in the area. Meaning of upon. Preposition, upon, one more formal term for on, especially in abstract senses. It was based upon 2 principles. Determination, noun, determination, one the quality of being determined, firmness of purpose. Those who succeed because of sheer grit and determination to the process of establishing something exactly by calculation or research. Determination of molecular structures. Meaning of determine. Verb, determine, third person present. Determines past tense. Determined past participle. Determined gerund or present participle. Determining, one caused something to occur in a particular way or to have a particular nature. It will be her mental attitude that determines her future to ascertain or establish exactly by research or calculation. The inquest is entrusted with the task of determining the cause of death. 3 firmly decide. He determined on a withdrawal of his forces.